So mind your business. I ain't speak to you. Mind your business.
You want to step outside?
We can go right now. Where you want to go? Talk about it. You asked. Remember you asked though. Let's go.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. In case you're new here, my name is Maren and I'm Maureen. So in today's video, we're going to be showing you videos of Kens who couldn't mind their own businesses and hence took it upon themselves to enter into black people's businesses, and they almost got right. You know guys, when somebody said be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. Let's just say this is one of those scenarios that a pan-colored person messed with black business and got what they wished for. Before we talk too much, let's watch this video for context guys, and then we come back and talk about it. Consider subscribing if it's your first time here. Also let us know what you think about this episode on the comment section. Let's watch.
Sure. Have some small children. The language is pretty steep.
Respectfully?
Yes.
Respectfully? I don't know what I said, but mind your business. Respectfully. Because I'm going to get to my son. So if you got small children, understand dealing with my son.
I'm minding my business.
No, you're not, because you spoke to me. So mind your business. I ain't speak to you. Mind your business.
You want to step outside?
We can go right now. Where you want to go? Talk about it. You asked. Remember you asked though. Let's go. Remember you asked. I didn't say that. He asked, right? Okay. He asked me.
We're
good. And he told me to calm down, but you asked me, right? Do I make myself clear? She wants to try to embarrass me. Do I make myself clear?
I would try.
Do not tell me to step outside.
We're trying to embarrass.
Then apologize for that because that's why I'm offended.
I'm sorry.
And I forgive you. Come on.
You can apologize.
I'll forgive you. We can move on. I'm not. He threatened me. Step outside.
No.
Wasn't talking to
Hey,
him.
this is going to become something. We don't want it to become. Everyone needs to just sit down.
I was sitting here and I was speaking to him. He said, stop talking
He
to
was
step outside.
cussing, vulgar cussing.
I said, yeah,
I
for
was
it.
something done about it.
I said, yeah, for it. I was waiting to fight for 8 p.m. I wasn't even talking to them. I said, yeah, for it.
Because our children are sitting over here and we don't want you to hear it.
Respectfully, I'm an adult, so I think I can move away, but he can't tell me to step outside. I'm waiting for, I bought 36 upside down a plane. I am, after the next one of three. All I said was, first of all, I said, okay. And they said, step outside. And she heard that. She's not listening to that. Did you not hear that part? Did you not hear him say that?
I did say that.
Okay. And he
Because you
apologized, and I
were
forgave him.
cussing.
Is that what? Absolutely. Absolutely. And he apologized, and I forgave him. But there was no issue because he told me to step outside. I didn't say anything to that.
I never hear this from White to White. Do you know how audacious you have to be to say, let's step outside to a man wearing boxing gloves around his neck? Leisurely? White people never check our own. I don't know if you noticed this pattern. It's literally just people of color. We're literally just checking people of color. I never see this level of accountability from White to White. Why is that? Also, I got a big problem with your wife who immediately tried to simmer down the black dude instead of her husband who, I don't know, verbally accosted this man who was not interacting with him. Check your husband. The call is coming from inside the house. The speed at which you opened your phone back up to, I don't know, stare at the weather app when he decided, okay, let's do it. Why? Why do we feel our need to step in for any time a person of color does something we're not doing in that moment? It's just such a strange thing because I never see us do this to our own community. I never see us check our own community. It's consistently us doing it to others. And then when the call is answered, oh, what happened? You might have been flying Delta, but you almost ended up a Spirit. White people, just mind your business. Costs nothing.
We could go right now. Let's talk about it. Remember you asked. It's playing in my head on repeat. That man asked that man, you want to step outside? And he got up. Like, I was hoping you say that shit. I literally said, universe, please let this man ask me if he want to go outside so I could knock his motherfucking lights out. And it's just playing in my head on repeat. Yeah. And sidebar, I watched all 3 parts of that shit. They asked my boy to move. I wouldn't have moved no fucking where. Tell them to fucking move. They disturbing me. You get what I'm saying? And then you need to do, I want something done about him. I'm saying shut the whole entire fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And my boy kept his composure because I would have just started laying people out left and right. No flawless forever. I don't care.
Be very careful. Hold on. Very careful. This is what I said. I said be very careful.
Why are you disturbing everyone?
Why?
Who are you?
No. Famous. Are you a police? No,
I can go get them.
No.
They're
Go
right
to the police.
there.
No. You just
You
make an
don't
error.
make-
No. You just make an error. You know why? Because you don't have the right to hold somebody. There's a
You
police.
don't have the right.
Look. You see him? If there's a problem, he will come right the way and handcuff me. But if he just say what
That's what you want? That's what I want. Okay, no problem. And by the way, listen, I'm trying to be nice to you, okay? They
Oh,
know
you
me.
are?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
trying to be
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
because you was aggressive already. You do not speak like a man. Because if you come, you stop me like a brother. You say, oh my brother, excuse me. Why are you doing that? You have the right to ask me, and also I have the right to respond to you. But when you come with aggressive, it's not fair no more. Because you do not ask me polite. If you do ask me polite, then I aggress you, it's something different. Because you do have the right. Then if you come, you aggress somebody without not know what is going on, for me, it's not fair. For me, that is not fair. It should be fair. You question me. You have the right to question me. You have the right. You are in a free country. I'm not the animal. You are a human being. I'm a human being. My strength don't have nothing to do with you. I'm not here to fight you. So I'm not challenging you for anything. But you don't have the right to hold somebody. That is not good. That is not good. That is not good. Next time, ask me a question, I will reply to you. I'm not a bad person. You know, everybody has a way to live life, but I'm not a bad person.
I got you.
Better you ask me, I will reply to you.
Okay, you got it.
I don't disrespect people, I will talk to you, okay?
Okay.
Respect is very important. Okay. But I don't like when other person disrespect.
Okay.
So guys, welcome back. Let us know what you think about this episode on the comment section. And one thing that this video has clearly demonstrated is that palm colored people can be bullies, and some of them normally utter words that they're not ready to back up. Because as for the first case, let's just talk about that one first. When the palm colored man said what he said to the black man, despite him having boxing gloves on his neck, and he said, you wanna step outside? You know, the man was ready for him, and then very quickly he got busy on his phone. So what when the black man got up to confront him, but in all fairness, what triggered the white people in the airport, I believe they were in the airport, right? I think what triggered them, they claimed that the black man was using heavy words around children, you know. But my feeling is they could have talked to him or approached him in a more respectful manner instead of stepping up to him as if they wanted to fight him all together. Right. My question is, what happens when you're, because this is not the only video. We've seen a couple of videos where a palm colored person steps up to a melanated person in the US, and some other cases end up with them fighting and the palm colored person being beaten badly, you know. And I'm like, some situations can just be avoided. If you need something from somebody, there's a way of approaching people. You don't threaten them like they won't do anything about it. Right, because how they talked down to this melanated brother, I feel like for him to get so angry and even accept their challenge and step up to them, I feel like this brother was going through something, because he seemed angry. But you know, and despite him going something, one admirable thing about him is that when it came time to call for peace, he was like, apologize when he made the guy apologize, and after that he went on ahead and forgave him for whatever had occurred. Right. And then you see the other lady that got up as if she wanted to, yeah, she's the wife. She wanted to step up to the man. I'm like, you know, if they have already sorted out their issues, what are you going to do? Because like generally, even if you wanted to get into it with this man, physically men are stronger than women. What are you going to do? You might be packing some fats under your skin, and he might be skin and bones under his skin, but he'll still, you know, wipe you with the floor. Right. Like she was trying to elongate her situation. Did she feel strong after doing that? Because I feel like she could have, her husband started that mess. Right. Her husband started that mess, and the men settled it, you know. Right. And it felt like she was trying to defend what little dignity had been dropped by the husband. That's why I feel like, in my opinion, she could not let it go. And then what I didn't like was that the staffer who came and got the brother the airport worker, she came and made the brother move from where he was seated to another place. And I'm like, just like this other white guy who was calling out his people for not calling out other white people, instead they usually call out black people. So my thing was, if you're going to make the brother move, why don't you make also the white people move? The disturbance wasn't caused by one person. It was a two-person altercation. It takes two to tango, you know. And then the other clip we saw of the Nigerian brother, it had to be a Nigerian.
No, but just people who are tired of the BS.
Yeah.
They do stand up for themselves, and this one did a good job because he was minding his business, shooting content, you know.
And then just like the first clip, this white man stepped up to him, you know, and then to his shock, this one wasn't a cowering person.
How do you step up to someone who's taller than you
like this?
Right, who's taller than you and more built than you? Or I think he was also thinking because he's bodied, I feel like he thought he'd be able to intimidate. Over and above, I feel like all these cases, because they have one thing in common, and that is the Kens trying to intimidate the other race, you know.
And then they, you know, simmer down once they
realize that's a person who cannot be bullied.
Right.
So guys, let us know what you think about this episode. We'd love to hear from you.
But generally, I think my take is, on the first clip here, both of them were wrong. The brother was wrong for using heavy language around children. And the palm-colored man, he was wrong in approaching in his delivery, in approaching his message the way he did. As if he was going to beat the brother up.
The arrogance of it all. Assuming you are able to, you know, physically you were able to deal with the melanated person, right? You mean to tell me you would have stepped outside despite you having your kids and wife there? You would have stepped
just
outside
to prove a point.
Exactly.
Guys, let us know what you think about this episode, and if you are new to this channel, please kindly consider subscribing, and we'll see you on our next episode.